Welcome back to Christmas All Year. I'm Mitch, and I have more plastic goodies to share with you. You know, if you have seen my channel before, this is my passion. This is my absolute ultimate favorite Christmas thing, is anything vintagey plastic. And this is going to prove how much I love it. I have here a giant bag full of these little plastic goodies, and they even have the tag on them. There's 82 of these in this bag, and I believe that this was, let's see what it says here. I can't really see. I thought maybe there would be a price on here, but it says that they were like ornaments. I don't really see them being hung on a tree, but I can definitely see them being scattered all over the house. There's even glitter on them. I know a lot of people don't care for glitter, but I happen to think it's cool and sparkly for Christmas. But you know, I'm wondering if we should take these tags off. I kind of hate to do that, but there might be people screaming at the TV, no, don't take off the tags. But I guess we'll see how well they can be hidden depending on where we put them. But there's always a place to put some sparkly Christmas plastic. So we definitely have enough to go around, that's for sure. As if one bag wasn't enough, I got a second bag, and there aren't 82 in here, but I can't remember how many, maybe 30 something. But what I loved about these is they have little bells on them. Isn't that cute? So we have approximately 32 of these, and you know, scale wise, they're not huge, but they're not tiny either. But these are great. I envision, you know, I'm setting up a display of all the plastic display pieces that I have. And you know, there's gonna be spaces that need a little something extra. I think that this might be a good option. But this stuff, like I said, this can be tucked in anywhere, especially when you go overboard like we do for Christmas. We have even bigger plastic goodness for this video, and we'll start out with a pair of scissors with some plastic goodness on them. I mean, who knew? I didn't know that scissors were made in this stuff, and it's the felt plastic. You know, and these do have the bells on them that match the bells that we have. I have some ideas as to what to do, but we don't have one, but we have two. So I couldn't pass these up when I saw these. They are just too unique, too different, and too kitschy. I had to make them mine. So, you know, every year for Christmas, we have a themed hallway, and this year is no different. So I think we might incorporate this into the theme for this year for the hallway, but we'll just have to wait and see how that plays out. Any guesses on what the theme might be for this year? If you've seen the past year's videos, you'll know that it won't be exactly like those because we switch it up every year. So let me know in the comments if you have a guess and we'll see if you're right or not. So one other great find, in my opinion, for kitschy plastic is a set of a spoon and a fork. And just when you think, you know, as if the scissors weren't enough, but look at this. Here's the spoon and look at the little snowman on there. I have never seen a set this cute before. I've seen a lot of these, but this has got to be the best set. This one has a little angel on it. But aren't these adorable? I mean, if you love the kitschy plastic like I do, I mean, this is pretty cool. And obviously we're going to display these in the kitchen. We have some crazy ideas for the kitchen this year. Not last year, but the year before, I put poinsettia wallpaper all around in the kitchen. If you haven't seen that video, you can go back and look through all my other videos to see that one. This year I have a little something different in mind. Any guesses as to what I might be up to there? I can show you. Actually, I won't show you because then that'll give it away. You'll just have to wait until that time comes. I'll actually do a video of what I'm going to use in the kitchen, and it's not traditional. So it might be an idea that you can use for your own ideas if you feel adventurous enough. Some people may not be as over the top as we are, and that's quite all right. But I just wanted to share all this plastic goodness with you, and who knows where all this might end up. This is a pretty heavy bag. I mean, there's 82 pieces of plastic, but it kind of reminds me of, as a child, going to the Duckwalls in my very small hometown. Duckwalls is kind of like a Ben Franklin, and those of you who may not know what a Ben Franklin is, it's kind of just a small 5 and 10 dime store kind of thing. But I remember walking in as a child. They had the wooden floors. Certain areas would creak when you walked on them. And it just had that smell in the store. And I loved that smell. Just, it was a clean, but I don't know how to explain that smell. But when I think of these plastic pieces, I do think of that. And I don't really remember seeing stuff like this at Christmas time. But it had to have been there. But it's funny how things just come to your mind, you know, when you experience certain things or smells or adventures, and that's part of the beauty of Christmas, and that's why I share Christmas all year round on my channel, just to bring a little smile to those of you who are watching that just need an escape from the day-to-day life. So I hope you're all doing well, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, everybody.